Hey, what's up? It's your boy Uzumaki here again. I finally got this rim cleaned up a little bit better. As you can see, you have to excuse me, I'm using one hand. This is the wheel weight, and you can pretty much press them in. Have to press the other one on. Now, it's supposed to have some sort of a rubber band that goes around these. Again, this is old new stock that I found that was from a long time ago, so they don't fit 100% around it. It is pretty snug. You have about that much gap on each side. You can typically take a rubber band and place it around it, but I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm actually taking strands of wire, wrap it around the center of this, and then when I get it tied up, I will twist it and solder it on so that way it doesn't come off, but if I need to remove it down the line, I can just cut them out. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, well, I can't find some wheel weights like these, what the heck am I going to do? Back when the trail tracker first came out in the little low-see rock crawler, what I used to do, when a lot of the guys were doing, is that we would take the tires off on one side, usually the inner bead, because that way you can keep the outside bead looking stock, and we would take heavy solder, plumber's solder. You can pick it up at Home Depot, and you can kind of weigh it out, or you can cut to length to wrap around this. I believe on my first low-see tracker I did that. I wrapped a decent amount of solder because it's lead, so it's pretty heavy, and you wrap a decent amount around it. You would, if you're making this for crawling, you'd want to do a little bit more weight in the front than in the back. But if you want the truck to just articulate a whole lot better, because a little bit more axle and wheel weight will help the truck articulate a whole lot better and look better, and get all four tires planted on the rocks when you're out messing around in the dirt. It'll give you a little bit of better bite and more traction. So if you add some solder, rosin core solder or whatever, plumber solder, just wrap it up. Try to do as close to the weight as possible. If you have a little scale, weigh it out. If not, just cut to the same length and wrap them that way. And when you're happy with what the weight distribution is, then put the rim and tire back together. It's pretty simple to put back on. Once you do this, it's literally, I'm just going to go and put a bead of glue around the backside and glue the tire back on. So I will take another video when I'm done and update you a little bit more on it. Again, your boy Uzumaki. Like, subscribe if this is helpful to you. Have a good day.